watch what's going on with him. Let's see what's going on from there.
Well, that was a fantastic performance in a very tough.
Video footage shared on Twitter by an MMA fan captures Colby Covington jumping with delight when Rocky was declared the winner of the UFC 286 headliner. Nevertheless, fight enthusiasts are convinced that Covington's praise stems from the chance of a potential title shot. At the end of Edwards' Octagon interview, Colby Covington could be heard trying to challenge the fighter, but Edwards quickly rejected the idea of Colby as a future title contender, citing his 2-year absence from fighting, leading to Colby starting to insult him from afar. Listen to Edwards' take on this.
Aaron said it's definitely going to be Colby from next. Give us your thoughts on that.
I don't know how that makes sense, you know. Yeah, for over a year and a half, sat out, not injured. I just don't get how he just slides in for the world title shot. And there's other guys in the division that's been active, been fighting, didn't sit out. So yeah, like I said, I'm the king now. I've earned my way, you know. So I feel like I should decide who's next, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, in front of you.
Pros react to Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman at UFC 286. Despite being deducted a point at UFC 286, Leon Edwards managed to hold on to his belt in a closely contested fight against Kamaru Usman. He defended his welterweight title in a 5-round battle with a majority decision victory. The results of the match generated controversy from pro fighters on Twitter. Let's see what they said. Aljamain Sterling said, "I think the point deduction is the deciding factor. I think Edwards wins this closely or it's a draw. What do y'all think?" Chris Weidman wrote, "Wow, with the point. These are one of these fights I gotta watch back again tomorrow. I thought Usman won." Sam Alvey tweeted, "I've got Usman up by a lot, you guys." And Islam Makhachev said, "I want Leon next, October in Abu Dhabi." Headshot dead. Leon Edwards leads chant in Octagon interview. Edwards led the audience in a chant of headshot dead and stated in his interview he deserved the win. "Yeah, 100%. He didn't get enough takedowns. I was running more cleaner shots." Edwards explains that he attempted to prepare a high kick, but Usman was ready for it, and the fight was a close one heading into the 5th round. Let's hear it from the man himself.
This has to feel good for a kid from England to live in this moment.
Headshot dead! Headshot dead! Headshot dead!
What a competitive fight. When you came to the center, did you feel like you had done enough to get the victory?
Yeah, 100%. He didn't get no takedowns. He attacked takedowns. I was running more cleaner shots. Took out his legs. But fair play to Kamaru, you know, it's been my hardest fight to this day. And I want to say thank you to be a great competitor.
Did you understand how close the fight was going into round 5 and round 4, especially with that fence grab looming so large in the scoring?
Yeah, 100%. I know it was a close fight, so I knew I had to go out there, land the cleaner shots. Even though there was pressure and you weren't landing much, you know, you're just keeping a good pressure, but no, not much happened.
Before we continue, don't forget to visit our website and subscribe to our free newsletter so you can stay up to date with everything that goes on in the world of the UFC in minutes. Click the information link above. And while you are at it, check out our podcast and social media accounts. Thank you for your support. Now let's get back to the news. Dana White calls for Edwards versus Covington next, no matter what happens. Dana White has confirmed that UFC 286 backup fighter Colby Covington will get another shot at the title. Covington is eager to fight during International Fight Week in July, but White hasn't confirmed the date yet. He said, "I don't know when we'll do it, but that's the fight that makes sense, and Colby came here and cut weight and did everything to be here for this fight." He concluded with, "Colby gets the next shot." White said, "No matter what happens." Let's hear what else Dana had to say.
Obviously, we had Colby Covington cage side. He wants to fight Leon in July. I'm curious if that's a fight you're interested in, or do you need to see how it plays out?
Yeah, I don't know when we'll do it, but yeah, that's the fight that makes sense. And Colby came here and cut weight, you know, and did everything to be here for this fight. He deserves the fight.
So it's Leon Edwards.
Not to mention the fact that he's, you know, the 2nd or 3rd best guy in the world.
So it is Leon versus Colby next.
Yeah.
The year. pretty much confirmed that Colby's going to get the next shot. But if Jorge Masvidal was to do something spectacular against Gilbert Burns, would you be willing to give him the title shot, given the history that he has with Leon?
Colby gets the next shot, no matter what happens.
Do you agree with Dana's decision? Should Covington get the next title shot? Let us know in the comments. Colby Covington slams Khamzat Chimaev for backing out on Nate Diaz. Khamzat Chimaev's credibility took a hit when he failed to make weight against Nate Diaz, according to Colby Covington. Khamzat was originally set to face Nate at UFC 279 in September 2022, but he missed weight by 7.5 pounds and was subsequently removed from the main event, leading to a significant card reshuffle. Things ended up with Khamzat being put in the co-main against Kevin Holland, and Nate went on to fight Tony Ferguson. Covington exclaimed, "The guy is a quitter. He quit from the common cold. He retired when they gave him the best services in the UFC PI." Listen to what he had to say.
Found out he's a quitter. He quit from the common cold. He retired. He quit when they gave him the best services at the UFC PI and the best freaking doctors and everything to make the weight against the easiest fight in the division, the soy boy Nate Diaz, and he still couldn't make the weight. So why are we even talking about that dog face looking anymore? The guy's a quitter, plain and simple.
That's all for today's video. If you want to know the latest UFC news, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, and click the like button so you don't miss any details about the upcoming fights. Thanks for watching. See you soon.